Today, I want to talk about suggestive marks and why they make such good trademarks. The cough button. Anyway, I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here on weekdays to talk trademarks and copyrights. So one of the problems that people have, if you like this video, go ahead and share it and leave me any comments below. But one of the problems people have these days is picking good trademarks. Why? Because I like to say, all of the good trademarks are taken. That's not exactly true. They're not all taken. It's just really hard to find good trademarks these days. So in frustration, what a lot of people do is they try to register, or they'll come to me with trademarks that describe their goods or some quality of the goods or the end user of the goods. Those are not good trademarks, my friends. Those will be refused registration on the principal register if I try to register those. So what does make a good trademark? Well, suggestive marks. Now, what's a suggestive mark? It is a trademark that suggests but doesn't describe some quality of the goods. Let me give you an example. This is a very iconic mark here in the United States. It's CRISCO. So what does CRISCO mean? Well, it's a made-up word that combines the word crystallized and the word cottonseed oil. So it's crystallized cottonseed oil. That's what CRISCO was originally. Today, it's probably some kind of hydrogenated, nasty oil that we're not supposed to eat, but it makes pie crust taste really good, so people keep using it. I don't have it in my house, and I don't think you should eat it, but we're only talking about the trademark issue, not the health issue. But crystallized cottonseed oil. So they combined those two words, and they came up with CRISCO, right? That is a completely made up, fanciful word that makes a really good trademark because it's very unlikely that anyone else is going to think up the same fanciful word and use it to describe cooking oil, okay? So that's an example of a good trademark that you can use in commerce for your goods, assuming, of course, that someone else hasn't used it already. But please stay away from these descriptive trademarks. Descriptive trademarks are things like things that describe your goods and services. Like, say you have a course about how to do e-com, okay? And you call it e-com and then some other generic name like e-com secrets or e-com blueprint or e-com, anyway, you get the point, right? So don't take a descriptive term and add on sort of another generic term to it and think that that's going to do the job. Number one, someone's already probably using it out there. And number two, it's probably not going to be registrable. So I understand that it's difficult to find good trademarks these days. I get it. But you're going to have to dig a little deeper, be a little bit more creative, maybe put two words together to make up a new word like CRISCO. But be a little bit more creative with your branding, because that's really the only way you're going to get stuff registered these days. There are just so many trademarks being filed every day that it's really hard to pick good trademarks. So pick something that's more creative, a little more original, and you'll likely have a much easier time getting that registered. I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here on weekdays. If you have trademark and copyright law questions, I would be happy to answer those in a future live. Just drop the question in the comments below, and I'll tag you to let you know that I answered it. You can find me at facebook.com/trademarkdoctor, at TrademarkDoctor.net, or on YouTube, where I have a huge video library. Just go to YouTube and search Trademark Doctor.